Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is a beautiful morning in Hahndorf today. It always seems to be gorgeous, and autumn is one of the most beautiful times in the Adelaide Hills. And I'm here with Captain Hahn, which is where Hahndorf got its name from. But today we're going to meet Sharon from the Hahndorf Walking Tours to find out what she's doing over Easter and a little bit of history about this gorgeous town. Come on. Hey, Sharon.
Howdy, good to see you.
Hi.
You're a big bundle of excitement.
I am. I'm always excited to come to Hahndorf.
I know.
It is beautiful.
And you know so much about the place, but you know we want to tell all of you about Hahndorf because it's just going to be wonderful over Easter in particular.
Yeah. So I've done one of your walking tours,
Yeah.
and they are so much fun, and you learn so much. But can you tell us a little bit about where your idea came from and what you do?
Okay. So many years ago, I was in Alaska actually and went on a walking tour, and I thought I've got to start this in my own village. So I did a lot of research, did a lot of reading, asked a lot of people, and decided to start small with a Hoofendorf tour. So we do a tour that goes into the back streets of Hahndorf.
So what is a Hoofendorf?
Hoofendorf! A Hoofendorf! Well, a Hoofendorf is the original shape of the village. So a horse's hoof shape, which is on that side of the village.
So it's not just the original main street, it goes further
Yeah,
back.
exactly. And once that was all built out, then people started to build on this side of the main street, which is, you know, where we're standing right now. So now Hahndorf is a Strassendorf village. So we're a main street village. So everybody loves walking up and down the main street, but do they know what they're looking at? You know,
Probably not.
No, and I sort of think, look, people love the place. The trees at the moment are magnificent with autumn, but you know, if you've come on a Strassendorf tour, you actually get to know what you're looking at, the architecture, the stories behind the village, all those quirky little things that you wouldn't know about unless you came on a Hahndorf walking tour.
Well, it's very busy in Hahndorf today. I think everyone's getting excited for Easter. There's a bit of traffic, but we're in the Pioneer Women's Village.
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about why the Pioneer women are so important to Hahndorf?
So this is the Pioneer Memorial Park,
Right.
but we do celebrate the Pioneer women here because when they came up the hill to settle in this area, it was named Hahndorf after Captain Hahn, and he was the man that was the captain of the Zebra. And the women here started to get seeds and plants and everything into the ground because, of course, they were worried about their own health.
Yes.
But they got a surplus because it's so beautiful planting things up here. Everything grows. So when they found that was the case, they got their yokes on their shoulders, 27 kilos worth they were able to carry, down the 35 k's winding down to Adelaide. So I just brought some produce from our Hoofendorf.
Okay.
So, you know, these are things that, you know, they would have been making, carrots and beetroot and quinces. I've got quinces
let's have a look
in
at those.
here.
I love the quinces. Look at your handbag.
Oh,
look at that.
yeah.
Isn't that adorable?
So that's how you find me. You look out for the pink handbag. It's
so cool.
in honour of the marketing gardens, you know, the women and their market gardens, and of course they would have needed
You're wonderful.
a watering can.
So good. Let's have a look at these quinces. I
Yeah,
think there'd be
look.
people out there that don't even know what a quince looks like.
Yeah.
You probably have just eaten like quince paste and not realise that that is what a
What they
quince
look
is.
like.
And
So-
they're beautiful. They're quite furry.
Yes.
Yeah.
They are usually a little bit yellower than this, but they're
smell
absolutely
amazing.
gorgeous. And you know, they wouldn't have had French lavender, but I just thought,
Oh, they might have
excite
had a
us,
bit
you
of
know.
lavender.
So, you know, all of these sorts of things they put on their shoulders, walked to Adelaide, picked this morning.
There's some cool carrots.
Yeah. And,
Yeah, fresh veggies are so good.
And these are for you.
Oh, look at that. Are they from your garden?
They are. Now, you've just moved to a new house.
Yes,
I thought
I
you
have.
might be able to find a jam
thank
jar to stick them
you.
in.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So,
I'll leave them there for now.
so we go to the Strassendorf,
Yeah.
and that's a different tour. And then my final tour is our Hahndorf After Dark. So, yeah, sorry, I didn't charge them this
Oh,
morning.
that's all right.
But you can, I'm very eco-friendly. You can, you know, wind them up and have a go.
Oh.
So, at night, we start at St Paul's Church, or actually start at the Manor and finish at St Paul's Church.
I'm not smart
You
enough.
know, Techo Lane.
So we
that's a
start
lot
at
of fun.
St Paul's Church at
No,
the end.
we start at the Manor, the
Yep,
accommodation
yep.
facility, and we walk to, we go along to the old well.
Yes.
There's a really interesting story about the pear trees and the well, I'll tell you in a minute.
Yes.
And then we go to the cemetery and the mortuary, and we finish at St Paul's Church. So, you know, so that's a real lot of fun.
And what's Hahndorf like? A dark.
Well, now it's quite lit up. It's beautiful. People have really done some beautiful window displays. But at least you don't have any trouble with parking.
True.
You don't have any trouble with parking, even though when you come on a walking tour, I do have some, handy hints for everybody.
Yes.
But
don't give away all our parking secrets.
I won't give all our parking
But no,
secrets
finding
away.
parks in Hahndorf is getting easier. There's a lot more people that have opened up their back of their shops.
So people shouldn't be worried about that because
No.
we've got heaps of parking space around the place.
But if you come for a night tour, what time does that start?
At the moment it's 9 o'clock. But
So
with
come for
daylight
dinner?
savings, absolutely. So
Come up for dinner, have a few drinks, go on the walking tour.
Exactly.
Fantastic.
Yeah. So the Hoffendorf is at 2.
Yes.
The Strassendorf is at 6.
Yep.
And the after dark, depending on daylight saving or otherwise, is at 8 or 9 p.m.
Is there a lot of crossover, or could you do all three?
People have done all three, and they've said that it's been, absolutely brilliant, because we certainly, depending on the group of people, we talk about different things, different interests. If people are interested in gardens, well, of course, I bring them here. If they're interested in techo things, we talk about the future of Hahndorf.
Yeah.
We've just got so much history in this place. We've got 90 historic buildings around Hahndorf.
That are state heritage?
Well, they're listed.
Yeah.
So, because this is a state heritage listed village.
Yeah.
So we really want to protect the history of the village, and also, talk about where we're heading, because Hahndorf has really changed so much over the last few years, and there's so much people can see and do, so much variety of food, all different, from Nepalese to Chinese, to Geppettos. There's just so many artisans, I should say correctly. So, they're all the things that I show people too, and as in, where they can go for different things. And the businesses have really supported the walking tours, and they've provided a discount voucher sheet for people. So there's a whole lot of places that people can get, 10% off at the inn, and Geppettos, Farmgate Coffee. Also, come on a tour first, learn about the village.
How much are your tours, Sharon?
They're all $35 each.
Yeah.
So
just we've got lots of trucks going on today.
Yeah.
Everyone's getting their move on for Easter.
They're getting their groove on.
Yeah. Now, one of the things I loved about the walking tour, and you did mention it earlier, is the Pear in the Wells.
Yes.
Would you like to tell us a little bit about that story?
Okay. So I actually went looking for some pears this morning, but they've all, started to be a bit smelly.
Yeah.
So when the original immigrants came up here, who were Prussians in fact, they planted in each one of their 1 acre plots pear trees. And the reason they did that was because they knew, or this was their folklore, that if they planted a pear tree by a well, that it made the water sweeter.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So I've done a whole heap of research about that. Maybe you can help me, because I can't find any scientific proof to that. But we have beautiful, huge pear trees in Hahndorf, 170-year-old pear trees that I can show you guys when you come on a walking tour. But it's such a lovely folklore, and these pear trees are just so special to the village as well.
Yeah, fantastic. Well, guys, if you're looking for something to do over Easter weekend and you want to experience Hahndorf and its amazing history and find out some quirks and tales and folklore and all really cool stuff, Sharon's your girl. And these tours you can book online at your Hahndorf Walking Tours website,
That's right.
which we'll share here. But you can come on your tours every weekend, is that right?
Every day they're available.
Every day.
As long as people book.
You must be getting super fit.
Yeah, that's right. I'm doing more of what I love. It's great.
Yeah, fantastic.
Yes.
Excellent. So happy Easter from everyone at Hahndorf, and I hope that you come up and enjoy. Most of the shops are open all weekend, and you can come on a tour and make it a really special experience.
Fantastic.
So until next time,
Happy Easter.
Bye.